It's a thrill. It's a thrill for me personally because I get to see my younger self working with John, and it takes me into the Wayback Machine. Those memories were in there, and being interviewed by Joe and being able to think back and working with George Lucas, it was an amazing honor, still is. But now to have this time capsule, it's like this time machine for me. And what I love about it is the audience gets to see the personal side, the worries, the insecurities, the realities, the mountain that we had to climb together, and we had hundreds of people with us. So I love that this story is going to get out to the fans.
I'll say that the cameras were everywhere when we were working on those films. And for the first week or two, you're very aware that there's a camera watching you the whole time. And it's a little weird, but then pretty quickly you start to just tune it out and you forget that there's a camera present and you're just doing the work. And my reaction watching the finished version of the show was, oh yeah, there was a camera there. All kinds of things that I had no memory of having been captured on video were like, oh yeah, okay, I remember that, yeah. It was surprising how often some thing that I thought was just a private thing between a few of us was, oh yeah, they were recording that, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I had the same reaction. I knew there was a camera, but I am so happy that you get to see George Lucas teasing me, and me kind of teasing him back in a couple of times, and I had forgotten there was a camera there. But then there's also a really important meeting where I'd asked the camera not to come, and that's when I showed the very first Yoda development shots. And now I'm so incredibly thankful they were there, because their time capsule exists of that actual moment, the real time that I showed him for the first time.
Well, it's really energizing to see the fan reactions. It reminds you of why we do what we do.
Yeah, we're behind the scenes people. So we do our work, we do the best we can. We're serving the filmmaker we're working with. But ultimately, it's for the fans, and there could be separation of months or years while you're working on it, and you say to yourself, oh, it's going to be good, but you don't know until it actually plays with an audience in a room like that, and then you hear the roar, and you're like, yeah, okay. It's good. We're doing good stuff.
I hope that they get that there's a human face behind all the work that we do. That I think that there's a tendency with a lot of the PR behind visual effects that it looks like it's all done by itself. That the shots magically assemble or it's all done on computers. But I think you see that this is the sum total of a large team of very passionate artists who really work hard and really pour their heart and soul into what they do.